Hello, hello. Sorry, was plugging in my light. Hey, Nature Fan. Hey, Jurassic, how are you? I didn't mean to start early. I was putting my phone into the base or into my tripod thing. And it failed. No. Gosh darn it. I'm supposed to be reducing the amount of headspace. Well, that's good, Jurassic. I'm glad you're feeling better. What am I looking for? I have not been. Dope. Oh well. I started off today thinking I had to babysit. The sound effects. Do you know what it's like trying to get your. Hey, Dane Tiger, thank you for stopping in. Is that better? Thank you for the hearts. Is that better, y'all? I don't know if it is or not. And y'all don't want to see my knees. Whew. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for stopping in. It is better. I think. Don't even. So, you guys know I've been playing Ark Survival Evolved, and I decided I would go in one of the other areas, and I was doing pretty good until I died 10,000 times. And somewhere on this island that I'm on, there's a Carnotaurus. I think I pronounced it right. There's a raptor and a bunch of out to get me spitters, Dilophosaurus, and I need rotten meat, and I'm not getting rotten meat. Hey, carry me through. Yes, I started a little bit early. That's okay. Is it time? Oh, it's only a minute after. We'll give it a little bit longer. I need to speed up the meat rotting, is what I need to do, so that I can make happy, sleepy stuff. I love trank arrows. I love them. I love them. I love them. Hello to everybody out there that cannot, for whatever reason, chat. It's hard to know what's going on with that. That doesn't sound fun. See, you need rotten meat rotten meat and these blackberries that are in the game to make sleepy time juice. That's what I'm going to call it, because I don't think I can say the other. And it puts dinosaurs to sleep, so you can tame them. Ooh, that sounds bad, but it also sounds really fun. But I'm trying to build a forge, and I can't even build a forge because I've cleared away most of the stuff around my base. So I'm having to explore out, and they create stuff in this game. My absolute least favorite dino in this game is that herbivore that acts like a carnivore. Drives me absolutely nuts. No, I've never seen one of those. I like the game. No, it's a herbivore. But I wouldn't even call it defensive. It is offensive. If it sees you, you're gone. It's not a bad game. It's really not. It's just... No, I didn't say it eats both. I didn't say that it eats you. It just unalives you. Well, there's two different games now. There's Evolved and there's... I don't know what the other one is. But the one I play has been out for quite a while. Anyway, it's time to get started. Really quick, let me check messages. No messages there. So okay. Yes, and I haven't played. Yeah. Why? I can walk around Triceratops. I can walk around the Stegosaurus. I don't have any problem. And it makes no sense. It really doesn't. Okay. We are doing a monthly roundup. And these are still new to me. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. I have trouble with guy talk too, especially when guys are talking about sports. That is sleepy time for me. We have 1,924 subscribers as of today. We had 16 subscribers in the last 28 days. And I know you're thinking, that actually sounds really good. Until you realize that subscribers are down by 22. We are 22 less than usual this month. Nope, all sports. I might be able to talk with you a little bit about WWE Evolved, but even then, I haven't been watching that lately either. So we have 11.9 thousand views, which sounds like a lot until you realize that we usually get 18,000 to 25,400 views in a 28-day period. Watch time hours are 94.5. We are 75.5 hours less than usual. So those are sort of the stats as far as that goes. Top 10 content for this period, for this 28-day period, include Nature Facts, 111, 693 views, Record Breakers number 1, 506 views, Nature Facts 105, 157 views. London's Urban Wildlife, Red Fox, 446 views. Record Breakers number 2, 441 views. Mammoths, hi Keegan K. Vham, or Keegan K. Vam. Hi. Sort of same, yeah. Mammoth and Pyramids, 406 views. Extreme Species number 5, Emperor Penguins, 354 views. KWAM, German. My phone is bigger than my other ones. Norwegian. Okay. It's okay, Nature Fan. Nature Facts 106, 344 views. Marine Extremes, a Sea Snake, 352 views. Prehistoric Coolness number 4, Scorpion, 294 views. Notice that these are all shorts. None of these are actual videos. Public watch hours. This is where it really counts. We're at 2,531 public watch hours. In the last 365 days, we have 8.2 thousand public shorts views. Now, to put that into perspective, y'all, no whale tails. However, that being said, let's see where whale tails is at, if I can. I don't know if I can. Nope. I'll have to do it from... They change things, and it takes me forever to find it. My day, it's not been bad, I guess. It's not bad until I look at my stats, and then I get bummed. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. Let's see, where is my favorite video? I'm eating good. I can't even find whale tails. It's been defeated. I am taking breaks. I play video games. I'd go downstairs and I talk to my parents. Now that would stink, Jurassic. That would stink. Especially if it was the donuts and not the coffee. I don't drink coffee, because if I did, oh man, would it be bad. So we need 3,000 public watch hours, and we are stuck at 2,531 public watch hours. I don't know. When they stopped making the donuts in-house, that's when they messed up. So now that we have all of the stats out of the way, we're going to do my favorite comments from this month. And yes, you may or may not get a shout out. It just depends if I saw all of the comments when I was doing this. Yeah, they're pre-made. I like the Boston cream pies. I will say that. So, Dane Tiger _Urbex said, "That's cool. animals with echolocation are kind of scary, because imagine if one was hunting you in the dark. Though I don't think a bat attack would be fatal, except if it has a virus or a bacteria. I just thought that was a good one. Carry me through on the mammoths and the pyramids short said, so that's how they built those pyramids, lol. And we know him as Benjam. Lykia Mco said, Nature Guy, your profile is amazing. This was right after I switched it up. If I didn't use your comment for this month, keep posting comments, and who knows, I may use it. It just depends how much it grabs me. My top 3 favorite videos for this month. Now, this is just me. It's just little crazy me. But Coastal Taipan, Venom Close to Home. The one on the, I'm going to put this into the, I'm going to put this one into chat. Yeah, that's the thing, is I don't need to have them. I don't need to have them. In fact, I shouldn't have them. But it's been ages since I had a Dunkin' Donut. And then the last one that I really liked was, what would wildlife do during and after a zombie apocalypse? I'm missing an H at the beginning of that last comment that I made. So these lives are going to happen at the end of each month. And basically, I'm going to be talking about the channel a lot. We're going to do some different engagement activities during the live. You'll get to find out from me what I thought were the best videos of the week. You're also going to find out what I'm most excited for in the upcoming week. Maybe videos to be looking for, I don't know. As well as you're going to get to know a little bit of inside information that you don't normally get to hear. So there are videos that for me are a whole lot of fun. You might be able to guess which ones those are. If you think you know, you can comment in the video. Yeah, for the month. And there are others that I struggle with. And normally, if I'm struggling with it, there's 1 or 2 reasons why that might be. Usually it's going to be because I cannot find a picture. And I know you're thinking, Nature Guy, there's tons of pictures. Sorry. I know you're thinking, Charlie, there's tons of pictures on the internet of all different types of animals. That is very, very true. The problem is, and it's a big problem, they're not all okay to use. I've been doing this long enough that I don't want issues with the channel. 10 years is a long time. It really is. And I've only had 1 issue from YouTube in that time. And I've told you that story before about the music being played in the background while my nephew was napping. I'm not going to do that anymore. The other problem that I have sometimes with doing videos is getting a lot of information. Typically, I will do 3 or 4 different websites. Yeah, it was Cocomelon. Yep. But they were okay with that because the music and the show were okay with it. So I didn't get a copyright strike. Yeah. What is even worse for me, and you probably noticed that the thumbnails are pretty much always lately been AI. When AI can do it and it looks okay, I'm going to use it. I don't like using AI for the entire video. Although, with the zombie video, it was incredibly hard because I had nothing to go off of. It was very much up to the imagination. Because honestly, how do you plan for something like that? How do you gauge how animals are going to react? You really can't until it happens, and let's hope it doesn't happen. Another one that was a little bit hard was the spotted sucker video. Oh, hey, Jurassic. Where's my Duncan? Just kidding. I don't want Duncan. So, question, guys. Do you guys miss my goofy little drawings? You know, like the Copperhead. That was not my greatest work, but it was handy. So, I'm going to give you guys a minute or two to think about that and then answer. And then we're going to move on to the next question. Because it does. It reminds me. It reminds me of. Reminds me of the little worm that was with Oscar the Grouch. Yeah. Yeah. What were Okay, that's a good idea. See, though, in order for me to post something into the video or into the live, I either have to have it on the computer, on the Chromebook, which to me, the quality of the image is not as good. I don't like doing it on the Chromebook. I much prefer the phone. What were your favorite videos or shorts for this month and why? Nice. Jurassic. What was your favorite video from this month? I need to watch your last video. The mammoths. So the short. Okay. No, you're fine. The shorts amazingly do better than the videos. I did too. I like the coastal taipan one. That's okay. Now, what was your least favorite video and why? What? And the reason I say why is I want to know what stunk that video up that you didn't like. I like doing I personally like when I get to cover the venomous animals, because to me they're fun. I've always wanted to do a video where once I'm done with all of the different little videos on the animal, I want to go back and combine them. But I don't know if that would work because the video would be humongous. Okay. Now I have something for you guys that maybe I've done this before. We're not going to do this every single time that we do one of these lives. But for today, you don't like the Zoo to Do lives. Okay, why? I need to feature No, I do European zoos with it. Repetitive. I can see that. I can see that. I could see that. So, we're going to do 6 trivia questions. 6 trivia questions. You will get a wrong answer and a right answer. You guys know I've started doing, yeah, but I can't do that. I really like the exhibit focuses. To me, the exhibit focus lives are way more fun, depending upon the information I can get. So, trivia. What happens to the red vulture's pink face when the bird gets agitated? It blushes bright red, or it turns a metallic blue-gray. What happens to the hood vulture's pink face when the bird gets agitated? A, it blushes bright red, or B, it turns metallic blue-gray. I would love to be able to travel to all of the different zoos and be able to show you the exhibits themselves. But you know, there's already guys that do that. It is. His face does turn red. How heavy is the egg of the North Island kiwi relative to the female's body weight? How heavy is the egg of the North Island kiwi relative to the female's body weight? A, it is 60% of her body weight. Or B, it's 15% of her body weight. And all of this comes directly from the video scripts. If I haven't said it, I really like this translating thing on YouTube. It's amazing and annoying at the same time. It is 15%. What is a notable fact about the consumption of scallops in the United States? A, they are the single most valuable wild caught mollusk, or B, they are one of the top 10 most consumed seafood items. So A, they are the single most valuable wild caught mollusk, or B, they are one of the top 10 most consumed seafood items. We have 8 likes. That's not bad. I've never ate them either. I don't think I've ever had scallops. The answer is B. How long can the seeds of a single fool's parsley plant remain viable in the soil? Is it A, up to 5 years, or B, up to 30 years? It is okay to be biased. Sometimes. I don't know why I'm tired. Probably because I'm talking too fast. Hold on a second. Because I feel like it is 30. Hold on, guys. I'm looking it up. I should know this, but do you know how many facts I look at during a day? I know. I'm it's probably because I'm not talking enough or talking too much. So according to my notes, they can stay in the soil for up to 5 years. Yep. That's what it means. It means you're not getting enough oxygen. What distinguishing feature does the coastal taipan possess among Australian snakes? What distinguishing feature does the coastal taipan possess among Australian snakes? A, it has the most potent venom, or B, it has the longest fangs. Which I honestly don't know what that is. It is actually B. But I don't think it's true, but it's not true. I think it's out of the venomous snakes that it has the longest fangs. Venom-wise, not necessarily the most potent. What is the term for a baby ocelot river stingray? Is it A, pup, or B, kits? What do we call a baby ocelot river stingray? Is it A, pup, or B, kits? It's actually a piece of paper. It is pup. Baby stingrays are called pups. Okay, these next series of questions, I am going to swallow my pride, what little bit I have, and ask you guys a question. And I want you to be honest. I don't want, well, this might hurt his feelings. No, I want to know. Oh no. Should I spin my head around? If I could spin my head around, that probably would make you stop. I hate when I need a pencil and I don't have a pencil close by. That's annoying. What is working on the channel for you? What about the channel makes you stick around? I've been told two things that I know of. One is that I actually talk to you guys, and it's not just me sitting up here on my little chair in front of the camera and all I do is talk, which I do. I do a lot of that. Carrie will tell you I'm quite good at talking. I will talk your ear off. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to post them in a poll on the channel. Now, this is the part where I'm going to close my eyes. No, I'm not. But I want to know, because this is not a channel where you're not coming here to find out what I had for breakfast. You're not coming here to find out what clothes I bought yesterday, which I didn't. This is not a vlog channel. This is not a channel where you go to find out the dirt or the tea on a celebrity. Yeah, it's not that channel. It never has been. It never will be. But I do need to know, moving forward, what isn't working on this channel. What is broken, so to speak. And then if you do have a complaint, tell me how I can fix it. And you're not going to hurt my feelings. Okay. The topic for lives? You mean? Okay. That one is pretty easy. That one I can do without too much hassle. I'm assuming, since nobody else is saying anything, that would be super amazing. I would love to do green screen, because then I could say, hey, notice this. Maybe someday when I have lots of money. Now, I will say, and you guys, if you're thinking or typing, you can still keep typing. But I'm gonna move on. If you still have stuff that you want me to look at or to change or whatever the case may be, still put it in the live. Let me know, and I will attempt to fix it. Lives can be hit or miss. And I'm going to tell you some of my favorites from this month. They may not be your favorites, but if they are your favorites, let me know. Get viewers to help write scripts. Okay, but my only problem with that, Nature Fan, my only problem with that is, how do I get that? How do I get the script? I don't know if I have. I can share. I can share my file that has the scripts in it, and I could set you up as a editor. Let me think about that one, okay, Nature Fam? I'm not against it. No, I don't need an editor. But I think it's a good idea. I'm up to it. I just have to figure it out. So some of my favorite lives. Some of my favorite lives this month have been the Black Piranha and Pariah. Anyway, The Mariana Trench and Saragossa Sea, the exhibit focus islands at Chester Zoo and Asia Quest, long ago Allosaurus and Brachiosaurus, and Human History in Nature Colonialist Herb Garden. I promise you that some of the human history and nature video or lives will get better. Some topics are going to be really exciting and some are going to be history. But I think it's important that we know that there are some things in which our history lines up with nature 100%. Some lives didn't perform as well as I would have liked. The game day where we did the animal outlines, or I blacked out the animals, that got 19 views. We are going to come back to allowing subscribers to do scripts at the end of live, or at the end of, yeah, because I want to talk about it. What we do that we should do, what we do that we shouldn't do, got 38 views. I don't know either. I'm assuming that Jurassic is either listening or that he got sicker. I'm not sure which. So, I want to educate a little bit about YouTube. You guys probably already know this, but I want to go. Oh, yeah, I have no idea, Nature Fan. I really don't. I'm hoping to build that back up. So going in and liking, sharing it on your social media, all of that fun stuff helps. Commenting helps. Watching the videos helps, even if it's in the background. All of that stuff sort of helps. Let me see, because no. They're a real-time engagement tool. They allow viewers to express positive reactions and highlight key moments. While they do not have direct monetary value like super chats, they can increase engagement metrics, boost the popularity points of a stream, and help creators feel more connected to their audience. So I would say use them. I would say click on it, use them, because it says that it helps. I will have to do I will have to do some digging on what exactly that means. So, as you know, you can participate in live chat like we're doing right now. You can send reactions. You can't do this now, but eventually you'll be able to, if you want, to use super chats and super stickers. But we're not at that point yet. Some videos for next week that I'm excited for: leopards as an urban animal, scabies mite, bittersweet nightshade as a edible or medicinal. It is not edible. Ebola as a zoonotic disease. Upcoming lives that I'm excited for: Columbian mammoth and dwarf mammoth, cave bear and cave lion, Great Barrier Reef as a habitat, carnivorous plants, Congo gorilla forest, and Pongoland. I am most excited to see the channel grow. I'm excited for the channel to experience growth. I may or may not have the ability to make corrections to the channel, but I hope I can. How do I... Nature Fan, you can't send me... I can't do... In order for people to do that, in order for subscribers to type up scripts, they have to be 18 or older. Because in order for me to accept you, I have to have your email. And I'm not going to have kids doing that. And the scripts have to be something I can actually use on YouTube. So, there is that. Is there anything else? I am going to try to go live occasionally. What about D-Man? You mean as far as him writing? I don't have a problem with that. If he wants to. I will... I will post the video. I'll post the videos here shortly. If there's a video that you want me to do, you're more than welcome to let me know. And you can type it up. it would either have to be like a bonus video, or you take one of the selected scripts or the selected topics for the week and do one of those, or you do, like I said, a bonus video. My schedule for doing, well, supposed to be my schedule for doing scripts is when do I do scripts? There is a day where all I do is work on scripts. Sorry, I'm looking at my schedule. It may be Saturday, but I don't think it's Saturday. But I'll have to figure out when to do that. Like when they would have to be in. I see you, bud. Sorry, I shouldn't call you bud. I see you, Nature Fan. I'm trying to see. I know I have a day where I work on scripts, and either my eyes aren't working, or I need to search for it. Oh, Monday. So for like the next week, I will post what I'm doing. If there is a video that you guys want to do, if you have a video idea that you want to have on and you want to go in and you want to type it up, that's fine. And you're welcome to do that. I will look into Google Teams. I know I can share stuff via I know I can get you guys in on the I don't want to put pressure on you guys to do that. Now, if you want to do that, great. Hi. Hello. Hello. That is something that we can work on. Thank you for the hearts. let's do this. If you have a video that you want me to do, or that you want to do a video for, these are the videos that I'm doing for next week. Oh, wait, that's not them. And I don't know what this is going to look like on live. I have 3 channels. Those are the videos that I'm doing for next week. And then, or hoping to do next week. And then the following week is this. Give it time, give it time. Whoops. Okay, that one. Yeah, there's all types of stuff. So that is a partial list for the following week. Sorry for the change of names on there. Some of you guys, it's been a while since you given a suggestion. Let me see. Yeah, you did. Do I have that, or do I have to? Yeah, I don't know how much of that is real or not. Okay, guys, I need to go. Oops. No, I don't. I don't, not yet. Nature Fan, I don't have them made up already. I don't yet. But I have 20,000 things that I need to get done. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for coming in. You guys are awesome. The best community on YouTube. Even though we're small, we can get there. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.